dy dx plus y equals x. So here we need to identify what the p is. This number of y's is a one lot implicitly written, so let's write that explicitly. Let's circle the p value then, because everything's in the right position for the integrating factor method. So p equals 1. So here p equals 1. So our integrating factor equals e to the integral p dx, isn't it, which is 1 dx. And e to the x, 1 integrates to x, so we end up with e to the x, don't we, as our integrating factor. So let's multiply then throughout by this. So e to the x dy dx plus e to the x times y is equal to x e to the x. Now we circle the u and the v, as is customary. This thing that's here is always going to be the u. This thing in this position is always the v in this, it turns out, in this method. So here we end up with then d by dx of the product u times v, isn't it? So that's e to the x times y is equal to x e to the x. And now we've got just need to integrate both sides on this problem. Now let's have a look at that then. So integrating gives, so the integral of this, we just end up with what we had before. The integral of derivative is just what's inside here, e to the x times y, and we've got the integral of x e to the x, which is a product. So we need to use the product rule, which I'm just going to do. V du dx, or v du, whichever you prefer to write, is equal to, and I'm just going to do it in one fell swoop, it's going to be u times v. So I'll do a little box here just to make sure everyone's happy. So here v is equal to x, du is equal to e to the x. So dv dx then, or dv is equal to 1, and u will equal integral of e to the x is e to the x. So our formula then for parts is uv, that times that, so that would be x e to the x, minus the integral of v du, so it will be u dv, wouldn't it? These two products together. 1 times e to the x is e to the x dx. So that equals then x e to the x. The integral of e to the x is e to the x, so you get minus e to the x plus a k at the end. So let's write down the answer then. E to the x times y is equal to x e to the x minus e to the x plus k. And now we can divide all the way through by e to the x, can't we, to get y on its own. So let's do that then. So let's divide by e to the x all the way through. On the left, or times by e to the minus x, however you want to say it, we'll get y. Here you've just got x, and here's minus 1, isn't it? Plus, and when you divide by e to the x, you can move it up to the top and flip the index. So it's the same as multiplying by e to the minus x, isn't it? So there's our answer.